Am I the a-hole for canceling my best friend's bachelorette party after she fired me as a bridesmaid? I am a full-time student, so I am currently living off student loans and what little hours I can work outside of school. I have spent around $1,000 on my best friend's wedding so far. $350 on the bridesmaid's dress, $350 on the flight home to attend the wedding as I'm away for school, and about $100 on the gift I sent for her bridal shower. The maid of honor is currently very pregnant and having a rough time. She asked me to plan the bachelorette party. I agreed. I planned it perfectly and had it as a surprise. I messaged the other girls the plan. When they all agreed, I went ahead and booked my idea. This is on top of the $1,000 I spent earlier. I spent $400 on a limo to go bar hopping. The bride loves bar hopping, and I booked us a $700 Airbnb to crash in afterwards. As of right now, the other bridesmaids did not chip in. This was out of pocket, but they said they would pay me back later. About a month later, me and two other girls got kicked out of the bridal party group chat along with a paragraph from the bride saying we were no longer invited because we weren't honoring her wishes. When asked, she didn't answer what she meant or what we had done wrong. 2 days pass and she adds us back to the chat and apologizes saying she's just stressed. We all talk about it and made up. Yesterday the same thing happened, except this time I'm the only one removed with a paragraph going off on me, telling me I'm not respecting her or her wishes, that she wishes she never invited me or asked me to be a bridesmaid. When asked what happened or what I did wrong, again radio silence. Today she messages me apologizing saying she's sorry for lashing out, and that she'd like me there, but not as a bridesmaid as it would make her uncomfortable, and that I'm not allowed to wear the dress I had already bought as it's a bridesmaid's dress. I told her I respectfully declined as I couldn't afford another dress as I've already spent too much on this wedding, and that I didn't want to make her uncomfortable on her big day. She then lashes out telling me I should just take more from my student loans to buy a second dress. So with that, I went and canceled the Airbnb and the limo. I told the other bridesmaids what had happened, and they agreed it was fair. One of them must have told the bride about the secret bachelorette party as she messaged me telling me I'm an a-hole, and I've ruined her entire wedding as she now doesn't have time to book a new bachelorette party in time. And she nor any of the other bridesmaids have the money or savings to book anything. I also managed to get the refund for my flight, so really I'm only out about $450 for a wedding I'm no longer invited to. Am I the a-hole for canceling the party and getting the money back?
Here are the top comments, plus Opie's reply.
Something is missing here that kept you hanging in there in the first place. Has anyone ever told you what she meant by respecting her wishes or her being uncomfortable? When you all talked about it the first time, did anything make sense? Nevertheless, not the a-hole. Why is she comfortable spending your money on her party? Why are the others still comfortable being in her party?
OP replied,
Ah yes, I did not include this part, sorry. My bad. So the first time she messaged us, she didn't tell us nor explain what we were doing wrong. When we first all discussed it, she said she just had a moment of panic and stress took over, and she said things she didn't mean. The most recent time she had told me she'd be uncomfortable due to the fact we had a fight, she never told me what I wasn't respecting her wishes on, unfortunately. The fight was her just removing me from the group chat and then cussing me out. But I will say she did know she had a bachelorette party, but the surprise was what it was going to be. I have spoke to the maid of honor since this post and she has said that bride told her she just didn't know how she felt about a skinny girl next to her at the altar.
Not the a-hole. What I find funny though is that you planned and arranged a bachelorette party. And then when she removed you as a bridesmaid, you canceled it, and when she found out, she went off at you and is calling you an a-hole for not deciding to continue to fund her party. She seems like an entitled snob